Hey guys, this is Kitsune. I'm back for some more Final Fantasy VIII, but this is a post-commentary video because I've been struggling a lot with the recording. I posted about it in my Patreon, but yeah, so my aunt also that was a full life hidden point. Unfortunately, I don't think it's like repeatable use. I tried and I never got to respond anymore, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to do it the hard way, which is in a battle. Or through, you know, sorry, this is, it's really loud in my ears, I'm turning this down. Anyway, it won't be for you guys, but for me, that was, like, just too fucking loud. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way, which is, like, well, the easier way, I should say, is, also, I'm speeding this up because fuck it, you can go to, like, a island, like, closest to heaven or hell, and they have, like, hidden draw points, which is, like, Ultima, Meteor, Full Life, and other, mostly things I already have, but, except for Full Life, I still need more of that, and there is a battle that's coming up that I could get from, apparently. I just, hopefully I won't die trying to do it, you know? It's... Last time I fought her, she was really hard, so I was like, oh god, gotta do this again? Oh no. But this episode is basically getting some plot-related stuff out of the way, and it's like not even main plot, it's like subplot, because apparently there is a card game people that you can get on your boat on Ragnarok at the end game. Yeah, so, yo, look like you're doing pretty good. It's almost time. Oh, alright, Squall. I'll challenge you. I'm CC Group's Jack. You appear to be a worthy opponent. Tell me when you're ready with why. Yeah, so apparently as soon as you fight in the public area, 15 battles at least and win, you can begin this subplot. I was not aware of it. I was just like looking up stuff and I saw it in the little wiki. I was like, oh, alright, guess I'll do it then. So, yeah, the very beginning, we're just going to be going through all these cards and, winning, basically. And I think each one has, like, special cards. I don't know if I got all of them. Like, when I first tested this round, I actually got this, Crystra card or something like that. Which apparently you can also get randomly from, carding duels in the cave. The very beginning of the game. I don't think I got it in this round. Or any round really, but I do know when I was replaying the game from the very beginning, just because I wanted to see if it's like how easy is it, because people keep saying, oh, it's so easy to get all this with the all ability and doing other stuff and just doing cards instead of drawing magic. I was like, I don't know about that. I lost. You're really good, but do you think you can defeat the CC group just yet? There are 6 members of the CC group I haven't defeated. The first is the Card Master and the CC group's leader King. And the others are called the Four Suits, Card Knight Club, Card Prince Spade, Card Princess Diamond, and the Card Queen Hearts. Then there's the Card Magician Joker, whose ability is a mystery even to me. Now that you've defeated me, I'm sure they'll show up soon. Good luck to you, maybe we'll be successful. So, yeah, the Joker guy apparently has the Leviathan card, which I did get, by the way. Spoilers. But it took a few rounds for him to even use it. I also was doing a lot of card games in this because I wanted the tri-face cards for Pains. Not realizing that there was actually going to be an easier way to get Pains a little bit later on, if I had been patient. But oh well. Also, so the next guy is supposedly coming from like the dormitory area. But you know this game. It's kind of random. Sometimes they will pop up, sometimes they don't. So you have to like reset the area to even get them to show up. So pretty sure that's what I had to do because like he was not coming. So like, all right, you know what? Let's try to reset it because like where is he? It happens. And there he is.
It's been a while since someone beat Jack. I'm Club, one of the CC Knights. Do you dare to challenge me? Press Y to challenge me. Draw.
Yeah. Also, I can't do the cards anymore because at one point I decided to go get the selfie one, and they use random and this other ability that I don't understand. I'm sorry. Like this version of Triad, fucking love it. The basic, I love. It's good. I love the all. I love the just you pick your own cards. You do the basic of the basic. You know, it's like just give me this. But the fact that you can like fuck up and just end up with like crazy shit, I hate it. Complicated triple triad. Fuck that noise. Jesus. No.
Not bad, but be aware that there are other players that are far greater than me in the CC group.
Yeah. I'm also gonna go say because I don't want to F up and lose all my cards because I have the all ability on. And that would suck. But yeah, so to get the selfie card, you have to go to Trabia and talk to Sophie's friend. With those abilities. Also, I could have sworn that this was a Zell love quest starting point with him there, but when I talked to him later on, like it didn't trigger anything. So I am aware that there is a special subquest with Zell, and I do want to do it, so I'll probably do it in the next episode. I don't know.
Amazing Book Club, too. Are you surprised? That's right, we are. Club, yeah, card, diamond, princess, whatever. We're the diamonds. We're respecting the card abilities.
Who challenged you?
Press Y to play.
Sorry, I'm like half paying attention. Do you guys even matter? Or also, that's the proof right there that every now and then I would get freaking the all ability would go away and you'd be stuck with one, and that's how you get rid of it, so you don't waste your fucking time, like I did by accident, because I did not know that it would actually do that while playing other guys in the area to get their rare cards. It's like, fuck. So, yeah. Also, the other thing that really sucks about random is the whole, like, they usually give me the worst cards ever, like, everything that's 5 and below, so I can't flip these type of cards. It sucks. I hate it. I barely won that. Also, some of these cards are weird.
Yeah, he's good.
He's very good.
I can't remember the last time we've been defeated.
Ever since Headmaster Sid?
But then there's still
2 of us left. Yeah. And the last 2 is, I think it was like the Queen of Hearts and then the King. Yeah. I forget what card they have. That's like a really good, apparently. Like each, like I said, everyone has a card. I think one of them has Ultimate Weapon. I already have that card though, so it's not really one I'm like, oh, I need to have, because I don't think it really has the ability that I want from it, and I don't even use it. So I like the cards I was using, but I ended up not keeping them because I wanted to up my GFs and stuff like that. They have abilities that I wanted, and make all my party more rounded, so I don't have to keep, you know, dejunctioning everybody, because I'm not using all these summons anyway. I would like to keep using Carbuncle, because he could be very useful, but yeah. Oh wait, actually, I forgot, there's also this guy. It's funny because like I almost forgot about him when I was playing the game too. I was like, oh wait, who's the next guy? I was like, oh yeah, it's the guy on the freaking upper area. I think he was the guy who gave us the cards from the very beginning, actually. But there he is. That's the guy we want.
Oh, wow, amazing. I can't believe you defeated Diamond. Yes, I'm one of the 4 suits of the CC Group Card Knight Spade. It's been a while since someone made it this far. Shall we start? If you're ready, just please press Y, Bob.
Was there a glitch there? Just, whatever. Yeah, I keep getting new cards. There's also another card I really wanted to get, which is, I think, the Siren card, because it gives you an ability... There are 3 abilities? I don't remember. It gives you ability, though. Like, I think it's a status guard, which I really need, because it gives you the ability for your summon, your GF, to have the status attack effect, which most of them don't even have. So I was like, oh, I need that. But to do it, you gotta have random, and you gotta fight this person and dole it, and I just like, fuck.
Wow, you are good. I accept defeat. I can tell you're a collected player, blah blah blah, and talent especially. Oh, and now I said too much. Well, there's one more suit yet to defeat. The Heart, who's the ordinary player. She became the top player CC Group in 3 months. She is a true genius. You two seem to have a similar learning ability. Well, now that I have bored you with too much detail, I shall leave. So long. Please come by any time to play cards with me again. I'm always up for a good game. See you.
And it's like, he walks so slowly, like, can I just leave, please? It's not as dramatic as you want it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go save again, because I'm being careful. But, yeah, I remember who the last one is. It's just that one guy up there, I kept forgetting, like, oh yeah, I need to go to him first before the queen, because again, I forgot. Well, I'm talking about it. But it has been a couple days since I recorded this. Actually, I recorded this on the 8th at 4:33 a.m. And it's now the 13th at 4:05 a.m. So this is one of the reasons why I've been having a hard time recording. Oh. And part of it is because my aunt has invited somebody over. And originally, he didn't even let me know that he was going to be here. Which I was like, alright, cool, thanks for that. And originally it was also for only a week. It's been 2 weeks now. He's still here. And they had a drunk night the other night, and he said some very awful things, by the way. Not okay with it, but yeah.
Oh, Squall, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't think Spade would lose. But this is good. I haven't been able to find a worthy opponent lately. That's right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shu, otherwise known as the CC Group Card Queen Hearts. Whenever you're ready, let's go.
I did not think he would be one of them, honestly. But she is a friend of Kista, so I guess it kind of makes sense. The only downside is, like, I don't really have any of these cards anymore. I got rid of most of them. And those are the ones I love to play the most. If I didn't have random set, you know? So I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to win that Siren card that I need. I could try, but like it's gonna take a lot of trial and errors. Also, the Carbuncle is the rare card that she has. So, hooray! Also, before the end game, I gotta get random off. I need to figure out how to do that, because fuck that. I hate it. Ooh! Because I could also, I think, wait and get the Siren card at the end game. But, I don't know. Oh, I should also mention, I did address it with my aunt on when is he going to leave, and her response was basically, why are you asking me this?
Defeat. I knew this day would come, but... Oh well, you're only the second person to defeat me. The other is the CC Group leader king, the Card Master. Now that you've defeated the 4 suits, you'll eventually play the king. Maybe you can look for the king. Well, let's play again for fun from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, so when I asked her, like, when is he gonna leave, because, again, he wasn't supposed to be here for that long, her response is basically, he'll leave when he'll leave, which was her literal response, and I was like, no. He doesn't live here, dude. Why is he still here? Oh my god. I've seen him in his underwear. Like, I am not okay with this, you know? He was just walking down the freaking hallway without a care in the world. So rude. And then also, like, I've been telling them multiple times that they've been making too much noise. Sorry if you're picking up my wire. But, it took like 3 to 4 days to keep asking them, like, you know, please be quiet, so I could record. And now it's just like, oh, we're being quiet now. It's like, yeah, after multiple days of me asking you not to be, you know, or not to make noise.
Congratulations, Squall. I have read or heard that you have defeated the group. Oh, me? I have nothing to do with the CC group. Well, it's okay. I guess it's still to tell you. I was a CC group king, but then I gave it to another girl 4 years ago. Oh, no, what wishes? I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Looking for her yourself. You'll be unable to defeat the first suits.
Oh my god, I read that completely terribly, but I don't care right now. It's 4 a.m. I mean, I usually record, like, well, my preferred starting point of recording is, like, closer to after midnight, if I can. Sometimes even before that. But every now and then I just can't, because, like, family comes over, and what can you do? Family pops over. So, yeah.
You defeated the 4 suits. You've proven yourself worthy. It's Keystess, the CC group leader, the card Master King. Is I, Keystess Trepe, all decked out in my uniform. Squall, you really are something. I can't believe how much game has improved. I knew we were destined to play. Let's begin.
God, I love her. But, yeah, so, long story short, I've been wanting to do a few things, but have not been able to, because of the whole situation that's going on. Funny that I pay rent here, and I'm even feeling like I'm being kicked out of my own house, you know? But, long story short, I don't want to complain about too much in this. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. And that was, like, actually a very recent development. Like, we had this conversation, the last one I was mentioning, like 30 minutes ago about why is he still here? When is he leaving? So, yeah, it's been rough. That's the card I got. So I still ended up getting it. It just took a little bit longer. Ba -ba -ba. So I think she has another card that's, like, really good. Don't remember which one it is, but I don't really care. Because I can't do it now.
I can't believe I lost. Don't get too cocky just yet. We can challenge each other as equals from now on. But not here. I'm always up for a game, but only in the garden cockpit. See you later, Squall.
But that will change, I guess. Maybe when we get to the end games area. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're basically... No, wait, no, we're not. We're not done with the card game. We have one more guy. We got the Leviathan guy. Joker. The magician. Who was over in the training area. He apparently gives you, where you can buy, like, potions from him and stuff like that. He's that guy. And sometimes he might not even be there, by the way. So I got really lucky that he spawned in. So I was like, oh, cool. You're Squall, huh? I heard about you. Is there anything you want? If it's not, it's for a fee, of course. I triggered his first dialogue. Hey, heard you've been playing some games. Good games. Sure, you want to play? What, the CC group? Yeah, I'm a member. I'm Card Magician Joker. As my name says, I'm the black sheep of the group. Oh, you got a battle meter? I'll add another function to it if you wish. If you win. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is the battle meter? Want to play? I was so thrown off by that comment. And, yeah, I got stuck with the ones for a bit. The one curse. There we go. Oh! But, yeah, so I like I said, I usually prefer starting recording sometime around midnight, and then, like, going on until at least 4. I usually kind of try to stop around 4 because that's usually the best time to get ready for, my nightly stuff, which is like, you know, take a shower, get ready for bed, get ready for work, you know. So, it's kind of been difficult to do that, unfortunately. Also, I'm just like, how the fuck? None of my cards could, like, flip both of them over. I could only do the one. And then I got fucked. Yeah, I forgot we drew. We did. Hey. I was that ready. But, yeah. I was also gonna talk about... So I had planned to record Paper Mario the other week, before April hit. And, again, that's when a lot of the... I just could not record, because there's, like, too much noise going on, too much interruptions. With him here, my aunt doesn't have a complete 24-hour sleep, not 24 hours, that would be insane, 6-hour to 8-hour sleep schedule. She's been, like, awake randomly at night, which she usually is not. So, yeah, I've been having to deal with that, and the bathroom was, like, right next to me, so... You're really good. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's the battle meter. Well done. Now you can view GF information with it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, sir. But I want his Leviathan, so I'm gonna play him again. Yeah, so because the bathroom is, like, right next to my bedroom door, I hear basically everything, and I don't want to. And, like, I don't know. But, so, there's been other things I've also wanted to do other than Paper Mario. Like I mentioned, I did want to start recording Paper Mario before April hits, so that I would have episodes and then, like, you know, ready. But I ended up having to put my backlog of Final Fantasy VIII up instead, because stuff has been happening. And one of the reasons why I wanted to set it for now, or before then, I'm talking about the past as of now, is because I was hoping to also, in the Paper Mario episodes, talk about the Switch 2 directs that happened. I see directs. The last Switch 1 direct and then the Switch 2 direct that happened. And I've also been, like, thinking, oh, maybe I'll just, like, make a VOD video about it and talk about it there. But, again, I haven't really been feeling comfortable enough to record. Also, Leviathan! So it's been kind of stressful. I don't know what the fuck to do, honestly, to get into the groove again without just being overly stressed out from it. But, whatever. I still got the Leviathan. My favorite. I think actually, not in this specific game, but, like, Leviathan is usually my favorite summon in Final Fantasy games. Specifically in 7. I love him in 7. But in general, like, yeah. Also, cut! Hello. Random cut there. Mostly because, like, you didn't even see that. I don't want to be in a battle. Come on, Squall. Come on, Squall. Yeah, so I thought, like, oh, do I talk to him to get the love quest started? But, like, apparently not.
I'm gonna be seeing you someday.
So, I'll look up how to do that later. In the meantime, we have other things I could do, which is to get Bahamut, because I watched Crow do it, now I'm gonna do it too. I was so worried I wasn't ready, though. I was like, oh god, can I do this properly? I don't fucking know. But we're gonna try, and I also do know there is another boss below Bahamut, the location. And, yeah. I haven't done it yet, but I'm aware of it, so... Because that's where you get the other GF, which I think is the last GF I need to complete my roster. Oh, also, I did off-screen, well, kind of off-screen, getting all the parts I needed to get the master weapons of everybody. So I successfully did that. I took little screenshots of doing each one, but yeah, it was not too hard, but it was a little bit difficult every now and then to get the parts I needed, because I needed to be like either a certain level to get it, or I had to lower the level or get the level up, you know? So having Tomberry is very nice. Oh my god. Anyway, so I did want to talk about the directs in a kind of just like a smooshed VOD, instead of just talking about one and the other. Just combine them all together, because that's kind of how it feels to talk about. To be more like, I don't know. It's all related, you know? So it's like, might as well talk about them all in one video instead of singularly. But that being said, I'll probably talk about a little bit here, but not like the entire thing, because like there's a lot of like, there was a lot of drama going on. Some of the drama has finally, you know, petered out, but there's some people still out there that are like all heated and ready to fight Nintendo because of the prices. And like, I get it to a point. Like, yeah, I don't like the prices of the games being $80. The whole like them being $90 apparently was like a whole like that wasn't even true. That was false information. So great, thanks for that. I mean, I was just like up in the air, like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait, sit back, see what's going on before I make any judges, you know. But my main take of the whole situation was, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 regardless of the price. It just might take a little bit longer for me to afford it, depending on like if tariffs, you know, actually affected the price overall. So if it's still like the I think it's the 500 price, I'm just gonna save up for it and buy it, because I really want to get the combo version with Mario Kart World, because why not, right? But you know, if it was more than that, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, because that's a lot of money to spend, you know. And I also really would prefer purchasing it locally if I can, because I live in an area where it rains a lot. And if somebody dropped the, you know, very nice device that's almost, you know, not almost, that is $500 onto my porch when it's raining and I'm not there to pick it up because I'm at work or whatnot, I don't want it to get destroyed in the rain because the box soaked it up. That actually almost happened the other day when I got my Moomin Troll Nendoroid, because it was wet outside and the box was soaking up the water. And I luckily was aware it was arriving today. I was at home because it was my day off, and they didn't knock or let me know that it got delivered, but I was like, I know it's coming today, so better, you know, check on it at certain times of day. And I found it, and the box was, again, getting soaked up, but got out of the box, it was perfectly fine. But if I had let it sit there for, you know, longer, it could have destroyed the container box that it was in. Wouldn't destroy the Nendoroid, it would have been fine. But, like, it would have made the box itself that he was in just disgusting, you know? So, I don't really want to order it because of that by, like, digital means. So, I might try to go the physical route in person. Personally, I don't want to pick it up at Walmart, but if that's the only choice I got, I will. I do have another option with the tech store area, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I should probably cut out most of this, like, me fiddling around with magic, but you know what? Fuck it. You guys get to see what I do when I'm usually trying to cut it off screen so you guys don't have to watch this. But, yeah, so long story short, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 regardless, and then I also do plan on, like, okay, so I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a different video. I'm not really sure, it's because it's been a few days, but the problem with the Switch 2 might be the fact that my Elgato that I currently have is an older model, and it might not be able to record off of it. So also I'm looking up, like, which magic do I not need, because I have a lot of unnecessary magic in my inventory and it's like filling up my boxes. So I have like a little cheat sheet on like which ones do I need, which ones do I not. And actually, do I still have it? Oh yeah, it's over here. Ooh. So, online, a lot of people said to keep Kiraga, Ultima, Flare, Holy, Drain, Meltdown, Aura, Quake, which I'm pretty sure I got rid of Quake because, like, Quake is just a lesser version of Meteor. And I found, like, I think Demi was better than Quake or something like that. I don't know. Confuse, Riggin, Haste, Meteor, Life, Full Life, Asuna, Pain, Tornado, Faraga, Blizzarga, Thunderga, Water, Blind, Death, Sleep, with optional like Protect, Shell, Reflect, Dispel, Stop, and Berserk. So those are the main ones. So it takes up the majority of all 8 pages, except for like 2 spots technically. But whatever. So I just wanted to let you know, guys, what's going on here before I keep talking. But yeah. So Elgato, I got an Elgato, an old Elgato, by the way, that works with my Switch. It's great. I love it. It also works with other consoles. My PlayStation 4 works just fine. But apparently this model I have does not work with PlayStation 5, which wasn't a problem because I never planned to get a PlayStation 5 to begin with, and I don't plan on getting the most recent Xbox, whatever number it is currently called. I don't know. The naming of Xbox is have always been asinine since the 360. So yeah, dude. Why is it not like, at least with PlayStation, they're all in order, you can understand. Nintendo, you can also probably make the same complaint about, because, like, you know, every model is slightly different. Like, you had the NES, then you had the Super SNES, and then it jumped from that to the Nintendo 64. And then to that, it went to GameCube. So it's like, where is the, you know, the logic between this, other than it's named based off of what it was known for? So it's like 64 bits. It looks like a box, you know? And then the Wii, and then the Wii U. Like, so every now and then they do have consoles where, like, they are like the upgraded version of the original, like, you know, Super Nintendo Entertainment System from the base SNES or NES. Sorry, fuck. I don't want to say that. Such a mouthful. Famicom to Super Famicom. That's so much simpler. Why do they have to call it the freaking Nintendo Entertainment System? Oh my god. Fucking hate it. But anyway, my point is, Nintendo can be a little bit asinine with the naming scheme too, but not on the level of fucking Xbox. All right, like I don't even know what they're currently on, because it's just like, you went from Xbox, which is perfect, good name, you get it, and then Xbox 360, when there's like, where are the other like 2 through, you know, 300 and freaking 59, but and then you jump to Xbox One, you counted down, and you already had Xbox One, because that was the original Xbox. It was not, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, what is the next Xbox? Xbox X? I don't fucking know. Anyway, off the Xbox, I don't fucking care. So, point is, my Elgato cannot record off of the PlayStation 5 or the recent Xbox system. So, how am I supposed to be sure that it can do the Switch 2? Because supposedly it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's going to be like as strong as the PlayStation 5 or whatever, but it looks like it is, you know, it's better than the Switch 1. So, you just assume, okay, most likely my Elgato's not going to be able to play that. So, either way, I don't know what Elgato or any capture card I should upgrade to be able to record off of my PlayStation, well, sorry, my Switch 2. I keep saying PlayStation, I got that on my brain. So, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know what I'm going to be doing to rectify that, but I will say this. It's gonna be a little bit weird for a bit when I get my PlayStation, oh my god, my Switch 2, not PlayStation 5, not getting that, because I'll probably just be playing it for myself, honestly, if I can't get it to work on my Elgato, because it's gonna be a while before I can get one, and I also kind of want to, you know, sit back and wait and decide which one to upgrade to if I have to, so that I don't waste money on a device that actually doesn't work with the Switch 2. Because I have rushed it before with the PlayStation Portable, PSP, by the way, because I was looking up how to stream or, you know, record footage off of that system so that I could play the games that were on it at the time for you guys at home. But and I did a lot of research, but unfortunately a lot of the research ended up being actually doesn't work. So I was like, fuck my life. So all the stuff that I went through the process of trying to get the right devices and cords and blah 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 to work with the PSP ended up just being a waste of money, a waste of time, and it didn't even work with streaming on the TV, which is what it was promised to do. So, like, not only could I get it not work with, you know, streaming on my computer, it couldn't even work on my fucking TV. So, waste of my fucking time on that one. But yeah, that's why I want to, you know, wait. I want to, like, hear more details about what would be a good device to use with the Switch 2 versus just going out there and like, okay, this one looks like it should be fine. I guess I'll get this one, and then end up finding out, oh, actually, no, the order was lying to me. This is bad. So, yeah, I don't want to waste my money as much as I can, you know? I'm already paying $500 for a Switch 2. I'm not going to be spending, like, $100 for a device that doesn't even work, you know? It's just an example. Because I still need to get a new headset, by the way. That's another thing I have to save up for. But currently it's still working, so I'm hoping that I could, you know, put some more money away for later to get another headset. Because again, I also don't know if the new one I'm going to get is going to be as good a quality as the mic I have right now. Because I'll be getting a different model of the same, I think it's like the same company who makes this one. But I don't know how the quality is overall. So hopefully it's just as good, if a little bit better, but we will see, because this one that I'm currently wearing is been discontinued. So I was like, oh crap. Oh yeah, also like I was like, I want to save before I continue, because I don't want to die. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta fight the Bahamut. Ooh. Anyway, so long story short, those are the things I have to like prioritize right now. Is saving up for the Switch, which I've already started doing, saving up for a new headset, and possibly saving up for a new Elgato-like device. Does not necessarily mean it has to be Elgato, but I do like the Elgato that I have. Unfortunately, most of the ones I found have been like the kind that you insert into your PC and then have it like plugged in from there. But like I prefer the external version than the internal version, because that means I have to do less stressful things to make it work. So that's just me though. But yeah, currently like the reasonable priced one is the internal setup, and like I don't want to do that though. That sounds too stressful. I'm not savvy enough. I don't feel savvy enough to do that. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Yeah. So, long story short, I'm saving up a lot. I gotta do it, man. I gotta buy this shit. If you want to help me, like, join my Patreon, please. Most of the money will be going to that, by the way. And I by that I mean like not the Switch 2. That's the me thing. But I mean like the Elgato and the headset, that would be going to that.
Cool. What is this place?
Hey, I know this place. No, Zell, to the rescue again, baby. Ready to hear a little story, Squall? Let's hear it. Okay, here it goes. This island's most likely the mobile research facility. Huh? AKA Battleship Island. So, what did they research? basically, they were trying to develop a draw system like ours. They probably travel all over the world to gather different energies and materials for their research. I don't know about the heck they were up to here. I heard that they were some hardcore research here. They were even used GFs for experiments, like in Science Geek. It was a treasure island. Uh-huh. What? You think I'm BSing? No. Maybe you should give this guy more credit. Yeah, Zell is good boy. I don't really like using him for the limit break possibilities, but like, I fucking love Zell. Looks like it's been abandoned for years. What is that big blue thing?
Ah, it's bright.
What's that light? Oh god. That happened so fast. Let's check out the core. It might find out some more about it.
The light that leads to death, turn back.
Yeah, so you have to move when the blue light's not on. Otherwise you're gonna get a battle. Also, that was such a tricky thing to do. But you could just like run from the battles. You don't have to actually partake in them. So, yeah. It's not too bad. And you also don't go further back from like messing up. You'll stay in the spot that you're at. So it's just like, alright. Just inconvenient, that's all. Anyway, so, yeah. Got distracted by plot. Well, it's not even plot. It's just like a sub thing you can do. A possible optional boss. Which is Bahamut. Hooray! Oh yeah, also I got paint on, so like, that shit does not work on me anymore. Oh, I love paint so much. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so there's a lot I gotta save for, man. And then I also have to, you know, pay for rent, and I gotta pay for the kitty cat's food. I did order in bulk this time, so like I'll have more stocked up, so that when I'm also saving up, it's not gonna be like, oh, gotta buy more food. It's like, no, I have plenty. But yeah, I'm still gonna probably bulk up again next time I can, so that they're gonna be 100% good even afterwards.
You have pierced the resonance.
I don't know what resonance. Whatever. He's weird. He just talks, just like me. That's why Bahamut and I should be friends. Also, stop moving! So tricky wiki. And they're all snakes. Which I think cause blind and poison. But with pain it doesn't do that to me, so haha. Oh my god. We're like halfway through this video. It's like, it's 4:30. Oh my god, how long did I record this? Holy shit, I thought it was not as long as I remember, but oh well.
So you wish to challenge me?
It's not the will to fight. So yeah, so you have to answer this like 3 different times, and one of the answers is like, you can't even see it. It's so fucking tricky, wiki. It tricked Crow. Oh my god. I mean, I wasn't even aware. I was looking it up on the wiki, and it didn't even say anything about like it's gonna be hidden. It just answered this. Like, okay, where's the option to answer this? You know, so it threw us off. Oh my god, dude, the wiki of this game can be so fucking cryptic. I hate it. I have to look up every now and then, like, for other sources of information, because they don't include everything that you need to know. And some of the stuff that they do include is not 100% accurate. Like, one of the wikis said somewhere where, like, you can get a very special card for Mod Dinked. But I've tried to challenge her at different points of the game, which is why I was restarting the file, because they said early in the game of just one. But she refused to play me. And she also refused to play me during this point in the game as well. So it's like, alright, well, what the fuck are they talking about? How are we supposed to get this card from her if she doesn't play? Even though the wiki does say that she does. So, I fucking don't know. Maybe she plays, like, during the seed test before you go onto the ship. Or maybe she plays after you return. Or maybe the wiki is full of shit. You know, I don't know. Inferno Fang. Oh yeah. Get a level up. Bring me. Yeah. So that's option 2, which is never. And the third option is invisible until you click on it. Also, fucking Odin. Well, too bad I wanted that card. What can you do? He just does what he wants. Well, by the way, you could also grind dragon parts from this if you wanted to. But I did not want to do it here, so yeah. Because I knew there were some flares I needed from Bahamut, and I was just like, I don't even know if I'm going to survive, honestly, so might as well just do my best now instead of trying to grind for dragons.
Damn imbeciles, what do you want?
So there's the invisible answer. Can't see it, but it's there. Which is, it's our nature. That is the response. Ugh. There's no real reason. Maybe we were born only to fight.
I see. Interesting.
And I'm probably gonna do a speed up at this point because not right now, but as the battle goes, because
I am Bahamut!
the great GF Bahamut.
GFI! Using my powers! It is you humans I fear!
It's always funny when they just talk to you so normally. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of flares. So we have him blind, so it's not as scary. Except for he also can use flare on us, but most of the time he just kind of does that. So I'll see you guys. Not. This is not the end, by the way. We're just speeding up. So like, I'll see you guys a little bit later, unless you just want to watch this. So have fun if you do. Have you seen the light? Oh my god. The fact that that's his response to losing is like, alright, cool, I guess. We got Bahamut car. And a Bahamut. And abilities. Some of which I don't really care for one way or the other. But, yeah, so we finally got Bahamut.
Another path of your destiny awaits.
You are indeed an interesting one. Brimming with passion. Sure. Anyway, so, to get this one triggered, apparently, I was not even fully aware until, like, after the fact. You have to go back to Ragnarok, go into the cockpit, talk to one of your teammates, I don't think it really matters whom, and then, go back. And then a new path has been opened. And that's how you get to the next summon, which also is fighting freaking Ultima Weapon. So, oh boy. I don't know how I feel about that. Crow hasn't even done that yet, and I'm like, should I do it before he does? Or should I just wait and have him do it first? And then I'll be like, alright, now I know the tricks of how to not die. I mean, I didn't know the tricks of how not to die on this one, but I mean, I went about it the way I was doing it, so yeah. I'm also still not 100% sure who I'm going to be leaving in my main team. Like, part of me wants it to be Zell and Selphie, while another part also kind of wants Irvine there and Keystes, but it's like, I don't know. We will see how it actually ends up in the long stretch of things. But yeah, so we got Bahamut, hooray, hoo-ha, and next episode, I will try to do Ultima Weapon. And then plot. We'll return to plot after that, because I do want to get, I think it's Eden is the name of the summon. I've never seen that summon before in my life, so I don't know if she's actually good or not. But I also don't really know Doom Train too much outside of Bravely Default, which I'm super excited that we're getting it on this Nintendo Switch. God damn it. And it's funny because, like, they kept saying, oh, it's not possible, we can't do it. And then, look, it's possible. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. But, yeah. Whatever. That's why I don't trust game companies saying that they can't do shit when obviously they can't. Oh my god. Also, my dyslexic ass, like, I know, they have to be in the perfect row so it's not weirdly, like... Yeah. Anyway, as I allowed the last one to be whatever. It's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know. And I said dyslexic. I guess OCD is the closest term. I don't know. Not really fully sure. But, I get, like, anal. Where, like, certain things are not in a good balanced structure. Like, if you've ever seen Soul Eater, the anime, I'm basically Kid. Death the Kid. Where it's like, it needs to be symmetrical. Or at least well balanced on either side, you know? Or in a row, it's just like kind of does like waves or something, but like in a proper wavy order that's not like up and down, up and down, up and down, which is actually a proper way of waves to go because actually that's what waves do. But whatever. Point is, I'm weird. Oh my god. But yeah, so the rest of this episode is basically me just kind of going out to grind for some items so we can get the ultimate weapons for the team, because I wasn't gonna fight Ultima Weapon itself without the best weapons, you know? It's like, no, I'm not doing that, not yet. I gotta be prepared, I gotta get myself all set up, I gotta get the rest of the magic that I want before I do that crazy shit. Which I'm finally at a point of the game where I'm not too scared to fight it, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I'm always scared of fighting Ultimate Weapon because I fought it in Final Fantasy VII, and I think this one is based off of the one that you actually are able to beat easily in the game. Unlike the Ruby weapon and the Sapphire weapon, which is like, holy shit, how the fuck are you supposed to beat that normally? I haven't even beaten that. In my own playthrough, by the way, like level 99, like, fuck, dude, it's still too hard. Also, it's now 5:11 AM that I'm recording this, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I switched over them because I think having these two in my party makes the monsters lower levels, so less stressful, by the way. So yeah, anyway, yeah. So I basically what I was doing here was I was taking all of the 100% spells I was able to get from the fight with Bahamut, which was apparently, I forgot there's full life in that one, and Flare. Ooh, excuse me. And I put them in the back so that they're with the party members that won't really be in the front line. So they'll have access to the spell that they need, while the other ones who can still draw it are still available to draw it. So, yeah, because there's also going to be another battle coming up soon that I did mention is going to have another full life drawing session. So, yeah, whatever. Long story short, I have things planned out. I just need to record it, and I want to do it live instead of this post-commentary kind of situation. But yeah, again, it's just been. I hate having to bring it up, but honestly, it's just been so stressful, and I just want to record, man. I want to be able to do the stuff that I like to do without having to be stressed out about like noises popping up in the background, and then having to pause and having to wait, and then having to wait longer because there's still noises going on. And like, I probably should explain like what some of the noises are, because like the main one like I always hear is like them stomping down the hallway and then going into the bathroom and then creaking the door, and then sometimes he will be like rattling what sounds like 20 keys while he's walking down as well. I don't know if it's like he just has keys and they're just a bunch of them, or if he's also with his belt as he's like adjusting, you know. So I don't know, but that I hear that, and I don't want that to get picked up, and I just whatever. I don't. Also, this is not the thing I want to fight, by the way. That's why I'm running, because we do not need to fight the fish. We're trying to find the turtles that sound like wildcats. Don't ask why they sound like wildcats. They just do. I mean, actually, to be fair, turtles in general do sound like cats, especially when they're mating. It's kind of weird. guess turtles are cats in real life. In another life. I don't know. It's like how big cats can't meow. But some can purr. I think cheetahs could purr. Not all of them, though. I think they get all turtle? I'm not fully sure. Also, god damn these fucking fish. I forgot how much they just kept spawning. It's like, no! Give me turtle! I do end up getting better luck later on, but yeah, I was like, oh, is this the right spot? I'm pretty sure it is. It is interesting how a lot of Final Fantasy games, like, they're all the same monsters, except for just designed slightly different or very different. So, there it is. That's the sound we want. We're fighting the turtles. Because they have a, adamite, whatever? Like, it's a stone. They have a stone that we need for upgrading weapons. Not all of them, though. Just a few of them. You could also make this a little bit easier by taking your Ifrit card and card modding it. Then you get 10 instantly. You don't need that many. I think all I needed was like 5 or less, maybe 4. I don't know. But yeah, I did not need that many. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save my Ifrit card and just like get them the old-fashioned way. Even if it took a bit to do so, because I don't think you can really steal it from them. They have to be a drop. So there's always a chance that you won't get anything. Especially when you steal from them. I'm not really sure, because like sometimes cases will say, like, if I'm looking at with the forums, they'll say like stealing will make it so that you won't get a drop at all. But I have stolen and gotten drops. So I don't know. I don't know how exactly 100% confirm this is or not. Maybe like to get the best rare drops you cannot steal to do, and then the drop will happen. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure at one point I think I took off Mug just to make sure that that's actually the case or not, because like I didn't want to miss out on getting the thing I need, you know? And those cards don't give me the item that I need, so I can't turn them into the stone. That just gives me shells. So, yeah. Cool shop! I can finally buy stuff. Which I remember, like, I think I needed, what was it? Like, a bunch of phoenixes, phoenix downs to make the phoenix peon or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm also just, like, double checking, like, everybody's good, right? Do I need to do anything special? Yeah. Also, I did end up, I don't know if I did it here already or if I did it later. But I ended up getting rid of a lot of the item draw magic GF options on the summons, because number one, you only need one summon to have all of those stats to be usable. Every single other guy, they don't need it. Like Tonberry, he doesn't need it, kind of thing, you know? It's just whoever is going to have which summon will need at least one that has it primarily, or like divided per each summon that they have. And then just give them other abilities, because you don't need it. I forgot, like, oh yeah, Cold Book. I don't think I bought that. Oh my goodness. I could have sworn I bought it, actually, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. It's been a while since I played, like, physically played. Because I did, like I said, after doing this, I did do some grinding off screen. I have little clips of it. My Switch that I should probably record later when I do the next episode. As like a cold opening kind of situation. Actually, I was supposed to do a cold opening for this episode too. About how I got the all ability even set. Oh, excuse me. But basically what I did was, I went to Balamb City, talked to the, well, okay, I did not talk to the card queen there, but I challenged her to a duel, until the all popped up. And every single time I dueled her, I did not actually fight her. I like challenged her, said yes, let's fight, and then as soon as the, like, you know, sub menu popped up, I was like, nope, we're not fighting. And I did that until all popped up, and then I left, because that's how you get all unlocked, apparently. So, yeah, she makes the rules. Meh. Also, I'm trying to, like, do commentary, and I'm just buying stuff now, like, I'm not doing anything important. I should, like, cut this out, holy shit. But, I mean, I recorded it for a reason, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Whatever. So, anyway, you know what? I don't even know if I'm gonna do the VOD. I might. It just depends on, like, my energy level by the time I'm able to do it. Like, right now, I'm tired. Like, I want to get this done. I just want to finish this recording so I can finally have another episode on Patreon for people to watch early access. Honestly, I wanted to have so many done, but things have not been going my way, man. Cause, like, I still need to get more Paper Mario. I actually have, counting the rest of this month and May, I actually have that many days before I really need to get more episodes of Paper Mario. I want to do so before that, obviously. I want to get, like, a stockpile. Hopefully get through to the end, if I can, before the end of May, you know? Like, I would like to do it, like, at the very beginning of the May. Like, just say, like, okay, we started doing it through April. And right before May hit, I fucking beat the game. So hoo-ha, I can focus on other things. But like, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I really don't. Because I think also sometime in May, Crow and I should also be starting Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Which there'll be a poll up on my birthday on April 16th that's going to go over the optional teams I might be using. Because, oh my god, I'm using normal teams, by the way. That's what I got, and I just... Oh boy, there's so many normal type Pokemon that I want to use, so it's like, oh god, so many options. And I don't know what Pokemon Crow got me for my starter, but I have a feeling it might be a Kanto one, which... Yeah, if that's the case, then oh boy. And the only reason why I mention that is because in the poll, it's basically asking, do you guys want, you know, me to primarily use Johto-only Pokemon? A mixture of both? Or also have Sinnoh Pokemon? And the reason why I'm asking that is because some of these starters, or not starters, oh my god, some of the Pokemon that I can use do actually have a Sinnoh evolution that I can get pretty easily. I'm not going to be fucking using 8-Bomb, unfortunately, because I hate the evolution of that thing, but, look at tongue? Licky Licky. His name is Licky Licky, I'm pretty sure. All I need to do is have like a special move on him and have him level up and then he'll evolve. The other is Togekiss, which unfortunately that one would be closer to endgame, because you have to beat the Elite Four before you can even get access to the Shiny Stone to evolve it. But I'll have a Togekiss before we fight Red, so if that's the case, I will have that. The other thing would be also that I want to have a Pidgey in my team, and like when I say primarily only Johto Pokemon, I do mean primarily in the fact that, yes, the majority of the Pokemon in my team will 100% be Johto then, but I might have a starter that might not be Johto, and I might have a Pidgey that is not Johto, so every other Pokemon that's in my team has been mostly just Johto ones, while, like, possibly 2 might be Kanto. So either way, it will still be primarily Johto from what I'm looking at. I mean, there's a couple other Pokemon I would like to use. God, there's like so many. There's so many. But because like, another thing is, if I use a Pidgey, which is what I want to use because I think Pidgeots are pretty cool. But then, like, what would the point be of having a Togekiss? Because I have 2 flying types then. That's kind of a disadvantage, right? But, on the other hand, they don't all have the same moveset. So it'd still be kind of cool. I don't know. That's why I keep going back and forth. Like, do I want to do this or do I want... Which is why I'm doing the poll in the first place, to kind of help settle that, like, undecisiveness of my fucking brain. But, like, dude, I want it. Actually, I think I do know. I have a little image that I drew down of the Pokemon I could be using for this team, because nothing's really going on right here, so I might as well bring it up. So right now I have possible teammates, which is Starter ? Pidgeot, Furret, Girafarig, Miltank, and fuck, what's its evolution name again? Grumble? Snubble. I know it's Snubble. And then, like, the other ones that are in my list of maybe I'll use is the Togepi, Farfetch, Dunsparce. 8-Bomb is on the list, even though I'm like, I don't know if I want to use that, because I don't really like the evolution. Licky Licky, Eevee, Meowth, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Taurus, and Raticate. And I think there's a couple more as well, but those are the primary ones where, like, I'm kind of willing to use. Like, a part of me would like to use Dunsparce, but like it takes forever to get one to spawn unless you have Rock Smash. And by that point, it's like, why even go back? You know, it's gonna be way too low a level. And both, you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, not the best game for level grinding. So, yeah. And I do need to get the Girafarig no matter what, because I need a Pokemon that can help with some of my weaknesses. So, having a Psychic type would be great against a Fighting type, you know? Because that's what I'm weak against. As for Snubbull, I'm kind of on the fence on that one because I love Snubbull. But Granbull, that's his name. I'm not a big fan of Granbull compared. But if I'm going to be using one, I'm most likely going to evolve it, you know? So, yeah. And then I love Farfetch'd, but again, that's another fighting type Pokemon. I probably shouldn't have that many, but it has like, you can learn Slash, Night Slash, Air Slash, False Swipe. It's like my Slasher Eyes. It sounds so fun to use. But, pretty sure they're not actually really good. But Lickitung? Fucking love Lickitung. So I'm kind of like on the fence about getting that one so I can have also Licky. I don't know. And then there's Eevee. Can't go wrong with Eevee, even though that one would be probably a little bit annoying to use considering I can't evolve it. So I'll always be prompted like, oh, Eevee's evolving every level. It's like, oh god. And as much as I would love to use a Jigglypuff or Clefairy, basically, probably will not pick one up at all because they're like endgame, unless I get lucky with hatching an egg. Or, Crow gives me one. But he did mention, he made a weird mention, by the way, about this Eevee, or, well, I said Eevee, I'm looking at Eevee, that's why, about my starter. Because he mentioned that it will take 4, like, I'll probably want to, like, reset my game multiple times, because I have, like, 4 options of something. I don't know what the 4 options mean. Like, if they... I must say Digimon. The Pokemon has like a certain 4 different possible stats it could have, personalities or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Or if there's something else that I'm unaware. My first thought went to Dunsparce because I was playing Scarlet and Violet recently, and like you have like a possibility that your Dunsparce will have like a bulge with the evolution. I don't know, for the body. But I don't know. Oh yeah, and this, the occult magazines. Odell Blurk, 67. Okay, never mind. On the left is a photo shot of the Esther. Take a look at the... Anyway, I don't know what this is about. If there's like something kind of similar to like Yokai Watch, where you could find these little hidden bits of bobs, but there's that. Anyway, back to the Pokemon though. I don't know what he meant by that, and I'm so curious as to what he means, but yeah, either way, I 100% will have a Furret, I'll 100% have a Girafarig, and I'll 100% have a Miltank. So, those 3 are going to be my party no matter what. It's just the Pidgeot, the Togepi, whatever my starter is, I don't know. So, we'll see. And I might just mix it up, you know, depending on like the responses I get for the poll. And, happy birthday to me when that pops up, by the way. I'm gonna be 1 more year older, and I won't be doing anything special because the economy is rough, you know? I'm saving up. What can I do? But yeah, so until next time, guys, I'm gonna do more off-screen stuff